What's up everyone, I'm Trey Baird and this is Gossipin' Games, and today we're going to be playing Tetris on the NES, and we're going to be talking about our new president, Donald Trump, and the speculation that he might enjoy getting peed on. Man, this is a good one. CNN was the first media outlet to break the story, reporting both Trump and Obama had been presented with a dossier and that Russian operatives had compromising financial and personal information that could be used to blackmail Trump. CNN referenced a 2-page synopsis of the report and not the entire dossier. Less than an hour later, BuzzFeed News dumped the entire 35-page dossier after the news site admitted its findings had not been verified and that it also contained errors like calling the Russian investment group Alpha, A-L-F-A, instead of Alpha, A-L-P-H-A. So yeah, I was reading another article that talked about a Japanese term called wabi-sabi, and it's finding perfection in the imperfect. The idea that these allegations about Trump to come out to be just perfect, and the fact that they're so disgusting and so vile, but it's like it's poetic justice or karma of something of that sort, which I find a interesting way to look at it. Now, as far as I'm concerned, Donald Trump has basically proven himself to be untouchable. He can say or do whatever he wants, and he never really pays any sort of price for it. So I don't think that the story here is necessarily the allegations against him. I think the story here is about BuzzFeed and their role in American journalism, and whether they should have a role. Now, as far as I'm concerned, BuzzFeed is not real. There's nothing real about BuzzFeed. Anyone who takes BuzzFeed seriously for anything, I think, is misguided. And this isn't anything new. BuzzFeed has been a joke for a long time now. Too fast. Ooh. So, BuzzFeed has always just been about clickbaity articles with no substance. Most of the times they're just, screen captures of something nostalgic or something trending, and the majority of the content, for lack of a better word, takes place in the reader's mind. This isn't anything to really make a big deal about. Now, the way I look at it, if BuzzFeed hadn't have released this dossier, it almost certainly would have come out in other ways. Someone else would have released it. So I don't really see that as being the issue. But, the fact that people are taking BuzzFeed seriously, or even discussing them as some sort of journalistic entity, I find that absolutely ridiculous. In short, I don't think that BuzzFeed really has a role in journalism. I don't think that what they do is journalism, and I don't see how anyone could confuse it for journalism. Any other part of the story is that people have been alleging that Donald Trump has ties to Russia, and that is something I can't really comment on because I don't know. I mean, I could see it go either way. Either he has ties or he doesn't. You know, if he does, obviously as an American, I want those to be investigated and, you know, found to not be detrimental to the to his role as American president, U.S. president. But, you know, he flat out denies to have any sort of ties with Russia, so it would be pretty dumb of him to lie in that instance, because that would be grounds for impeachment if he were to lie about such a thing as that and be found to be guilty. But, you know, at any rate, do I personally believe that Donald Trump likes to get peed on? Probably.